Hey, what's up YouTube? It is Michael Panetta with Tech Examined, and these are my top 5 favorite things about the new iPhone 6s Plus. Last year with that debacle of an ordering system, I wasn't able to get the Plus Series iPhone. So really what I did for the rest of the year is just make up excuses why I didn't need it. Well, I couldn't have been more wrong. So in no particular order, first up, screen size. There is so much room for activities. The footprint of the device could honestly be way smaller. I mean, like, way smaller. I'd rather have a thicker phone to help correct that. Of course, until companies realize that we don't necessarily want thinner, the trend is going to stay the same. At the beginning, many of the apps weren't even optimized for the bigger screen, so I guess that's one of the reasons why I talked myself out of it. Over time, of course, apps were updated to better utilize the screen size. Being able to use landscape mode for things like email and notes make more realistic room of the extra real estate. Of course, a lot of apps could still do a better job optimizing for the larger screen size, so hopefully this second generation will prove that this size screen is here to stay. Number 2, 3D touch. Some think this is just a gimmick. However, I feel if it's done right, many apps can really grow to use it properly. The most obvious is games. So check out my buddy Kevin Kenson's video right here for an in-depth look at 3D touch in gaming. For me, the initial adaptation that Apple has used is very helpful for more popular functions in apps. I hope they add the ability to customize these peek windows in the future, so you can really put on there what you would want to do if it's not necessarily what they picked. Of course, that's where developers come in and in what Apple allows them to do when utilizing this feature. Number 3, that battery. Yeah, I know, this isn't as new. The previous phone had a damn good battery, but I did notice the quality was decreasing over the year from people who did have the 6 Plus. But of course, with the new controversy, if you want to call it that, with the two styles of processors that are out there, one made by Samsung, the other one made by TSMC, you're getting different results on that. I do have the better one, so again, I'm experiencing better results. Number 4, the Fingerprint Scanner. This thing is blazing fast, stupid accurate, and seriously, you could race your friend setting up your fingerprint. I did this right here, probably my best time in about 13 seconds, but then again, I don't think people are really racing to set up their fingerprint, but it does happen pretty quick and accurate. Of course, some people are complaining that it's happening too fast, but Apple isn't the only one kicking it up a notch. I'm glad that companies are really stepping up because this is something that people should be using when they're locking their phones instead of putting a code in. And number 5, the camera. Now, I'm not one that cares much about megapixels like others. I look for how the sensor performs in combination with it as well. I was always a huge supporter of Apple's cameras for years until LG and Samsung found the golden ticket. They finally stepped past Apple, forcing them to really step up their game. I'm pleased that 4K was added to the phone, giving me the ability to set up faster B-roll shots that hopefully work well in conjunction with my GH4. I've been happy with the results on the pictures and the videos so far, so we'll see where that goes. As far as the live video feature, I think it's more of a gimmick in my first impressions, but I'll reserve judgment till I see what everyone else does with it and how it evolves. Right now, the only thing I can think using it with is taking pictures of my daughter when she's doing goofy stuff. Well, that does it for me, guys. I hope you enjoy this style of video, and if you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. To help support the channel and catch any of my future videos, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. You all take it easy, and thanks for stopping by.